So let's start it with decrypting. But before that, let's revise the rule for encryption. The rule was that whenever the letter is in same row, we have to write the letter to the right of this. Suppose I have written this example for you. We will have to write the letter to the right. And if the letters are in same column of the matrix, we will write the letter below it. Below the characters. Okay, I'm going to write here for you. This is rule number 2. If in the same column, then we have to write the letter below it. And if the letters are in the opposite direction, for example, in different column and different row, we will write the letter here that intersect the same column, and here we will write the letter as here. So that is rule number 3. So for whole rules of encryption, we will reverse these rules for decryption. In encryption, for decryption, let's start with the first letter that is here. Let's see where is our first 2 characters. Again, we will create the pair of 2 text. First character is G and A. Let's check where is our ciphertext in this key. We have G here and A here. So for third rule will be same for decryption as well. We will write the opposite letter, that is IN, N here. We will write I and N, that are 2 characters. Next 2 characters are T and L. So let's check where is T and L in our text. T is here and L is here. Both are in the same row. So we will reverse it. For T, we have to write letter to the left now. In encryption, we have to write the letter to the right. For decryption, we have to write the letter to the left. So we have to reverse it. So that will become S. For T, we will write S. And for L, there is no left, so we will write T here. Next 2 characters are M and U. And where are the M and U? Let's check with the text. We have M here and Z here. Both are again in a different column and different row. So for Z, we will write U, and for M, we will write R. So we have M initially, so R, and then we have Z, and for Z, we will write U here. So next cipher is actually, we have CL, that is the 4th pair, C and L in the cipher. Let's check it. Where is C? Here we have C and L is in the same column. So for same column, the rule was where we have to write the letter below it. And for decryption, we have to write the letter above it. So for C, we will have to write M because that is above it, and E instead of L. So for C, we will write M, and for L, we will write E. Similarly, the next one is R and Q. So where is R and Q? Let's check in the scheme matrix. We have R here and Q here. Again, both are in different row and different column. So for R, we will write N, and for Q, we will write T. So let's write it here. For R, we will write N, and for Q, we will write T. So lastly, we have 2 characters left as a ciphertext, that is X and A. Let's check it, how we can do it, solve it. X and A, we have A and we have X where in the same column. So rule was for the same column will be, we have to write the letter to the above. So for X, we have to write S, and for A, we have to roll back and we have to write the X. So the last two characters will become S and X. And we can see that this is instruments, and that was X we have added as a filler at last. So in the next slide, we will conclude the whole idea of encryption and decryption, and I will share some of the example you have to do as exercise to solve the question. So let's come with the conclusion part of PlayFair cryptography.